Hello, 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 everybody. I am back once again. It's a little later today, but that's kind of because I was sort of just loafing around all day. It's my day off today, so I was taking it easy. I woke up pretty early, so I kind of didn't really have anything to do, and I ended up just going back to sleep for a while. Then I woke up late, and yeah, we're here now, chilling. Probably play for a couple hours and then hop on to some other games with my friends. And yeah, we're gonna just continue where we left off yesterday, up in the Forbidden Lands. Actually, I think technically, since we crossed that bridge, we're now in the mountaintops of the Giants. I think the Forbidden Lands is literally just that tiny section at the beginning. Yeah, sure enough. Now we're in the end game. Sort of. It's hard to say exactly where the end game really starts and ends. Some people consider all this to be the beginning. And I guess it's hard to even call it the second half of the game anymore, because now with the DLC, it's almost more stuff at this end of the game that there is in the earlier part. Oh, nice. Got his weapon. Managed to run out of throwing knives. Should go buy another absurd amount of them. You'd even like Good even, my Ike main. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to hear from you again. Yeah! That's what I'd be doing if I were Ike right now. That's what I need, dude. I need that kind of confidence to be able to jump off the stage and then just plunge to my death trying to attack the opponent. I got back into Smash for a little while, like a couple months ago. I should boot it up again. I still have my Switch and everything. The same little blue one. Love that thing, man. I like playing Smash a lot. My friend Cisco got into it for a while, and we were playing online. And, yeah, it's still fun to play. I really need to go and buy the rest of the DLCs at some point. Just so I can, like, have access to all the characters. I mean, I probably won't play all the characters, certainly not all the DLC characters, because I'm still kind of like, I got mainitis, you know, I'm the kind of guy who can only play as main, which means I'm no fun at friendlies, because everyone's like, oh, this guy's just choosing his main again. Oh, can't play Tekken with Ben, because he's just going to play Lee. Gonna try to do combos. Can't play Smash with Ben, because he's just going to play Lucario. I used to be able to... Dude, I remember when I was playing with you for a while, there was like that short period where I got like I glimpsed what it was like to maybe be good with Duck Hunt. Like, maybe. For an instant, it's like I would see like a glimpse of what it would be like to actually know how to play Duck Hunt properly. And I tried to do it again online, and it just was... You do what you enjoy. Yeah, I do. I try to, at least. Like... I don't want to just chase the meta and just play whatever character is quote-unquote the best, or in other words, the easiest to win with. I just like the characters who I kind of gravitate towards, you know, and I don't really... Not mine. I forget, bro, you was God with the dog. I mean, I tried, man. It's like, the thing about Duck Hunt is you're just constantly throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And, like, you're throwing shit out constantly, and then, like, 5% of the time... you'll do something good. Like, you'll stun a guy with the frisbee, and it'll be just long enough to hit him with, like, the dude with the gun, and then that launches him up to where the fucking, like, the can is, and then that launches him over to where you are, and then you spike him into the abyss. And it's like, yeah, I meant to do that. And you didn't, like, or like I didn't mean to do that. It was a complete accident, but I have to, like, play it off like I meant it. Oh god, he was fun though, man. It's like, it makes you want to be good with him. I've been playing Pac-Man last couple weeks. I feel you. Yeah, another really technical ass one. I never really tried Pac-Man in any amount of depth, but I got, like, the same kind of vibe from him, where it's like very technical. You gotta, like, kind of balance what you're doing at all times with, like, how much stuff you're throwing out. Rejuvenating boluses. Oh, fuck yeah, I can finally build the black boluses now. Like the ones that resist Deathblade. That's really good. Yep, there they are. Rejuvenating bolus. Oh, and at some point I got the Thofrost bolus, too. I think that's all of them, because that's poison, rot, bleed... frostbite, sleep, madness, and death. I think that's everything. Yeah, dude. Shit, I gotta, I'll hit you up sometime and try to convince Cisco to, like, pull out his Switch as well, and we'll play online sometime, get in the lobby. You can beat his ass. Who does he play as? I already forgot who Cisco is liking to play as. He's still pretty new at the game. He's not, like, doesn't know how to do his recovery new, but he's, like, somewhat new. Like, he hasn't really gotten everything down, but he was picking it up pretty quick, you know? He was dodging and blocking and doing everything. And he was one of those people who didn't even realize that there was, like, a dodge in Smash, that you could do that. Bro, I won't do that. No, it's good, dude. It's what I do. Backo new? Yeah, it is kind of like the new Backo, almost. What does he, Backo would always play? Ike. obviously. Kyle would always play No, Brandon would play Pikachu. Kyle would always play... Who the fuck would Kyle play as? I know Justin really liked Greninja. I obviously like Lucario. Who did Kyle play as? Little Mac, that's right, of course! How could I forget? Kyle was like a total Little Mac main. Of course, dude. The glory days, man. Shulk. Yeah, wait. Did he play... Was it Little Mac or Shulk? Did he do both of them? Maybe it was both. Man, if he still played Smash like in more modern days, I bet he would love what they did with Shulk in Ultimate. He's like... I don't know, I tried Shulk for a minute, and he just felt so much more viable in Ultimate. Being able to, like, just choose which power-up you were going to use instead of having to cycle through them. That was, like, really nice. And then he just kind of felt fat, like everybody in general across the board felt faster and lighter. Playing Ultimate after playing 4 is kind of like playing Dark Souls 3 after playing Dark Souls 2. Like, everything is just quicker and snappier and, like, flows like more fluidly, and it just kind of like is a faster paced game, and that can be really, really nice. Cause like oh right, this part. Okay. She's looking for her sister, and I happen to have her. A seal was broken somewhere. The primal glintstone blade. A talisman. Spells consume less FP, but maximum HP is reduced. Pretty good. If I was to buff up my vigor, that would be a pretty good one to use. But it's, I don't know, it's not really what I'm going for. And my vigor isn't that high anyway. That side quest is kind of melancholy. You have to get at the very beginning of the game, you get the spirit jellyfish ashes. And then here, way at the end of the game, there's a place to bring them here, and the other jellyfish is looking for a sister, and that's like the jellyfish that you have. And the jellyfish are supposed to be spirits, like dead spirits, become those spirit jellyfish after they pass away. And those were like a couple of kids who passed away like early on. Oh! Well, I was gonna go around and show you the grave, but I got swarmed by giant bats. Oh, I forgot I'm in the end game now, so everything here hits like a truck, even when they're just doing light attacks. It took a couple playthroughs before I started to really sort of recognize that that difficulty spike at the end game that people were complaining about when the game first came out. Because the first time I played, I didn't really know like what level you were supposed to be for going through the game, and I did stuff in kind of like a weird order. And as a result, I just was like under-leveled for pretty much the entire game. Like, anywhere I was like probably 20 levels lower than I was supposed to be, at least. And so I didn't really like notice anything different when I got to the snow zone and everything suddenly was super dangerous. I was like, oh, it's just more of the same. Okay. But yeah, the snow zone is where things get kicked up a notch. And the more I've played the game, I'm starting to recognize that, because the game feels pretty easy at this point. Like, going through it in, like, Lanedale and Liurnia and Limgrave and other places that start with L. like, none of it really feels too crazy or too out of pocket until suddenly the snow zone comes along and, like, my vigor is at 42 and suddenly everything's still killing me in, like, 2 hits, and it's like, alright, okay, what's going on here, game? Now, for this one, I don't have to kill Juno. I just have to, like, invade, and he'll, like, do the bow thing, and then I can leave his world, and I'll still get the stuff for it. I think I still even get, like, his weapon and shit. Oh god, he hits like a truck too. And he's super tough. I remember the first playthrough I had like a terrible time trying to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. Juno is pretty cool. Dual wielding the like the bladed pedal whips. Now, I do believe that just having done that means that we can now go back and do the Volcano Manor thing. Yeah, like I think if we go to Jarburg now. Maybe. I might still be missing a step. Maybe you do have to kill him, but I don't think you do. Juno and Dialos, they have kind of like a Itachi and Sasuke thing going on, where like the younger brother thinks that the older brother is just like super cold and hates him, but like he kind of wants to be like him because he believes that he's supposed to be more like him. Whereas in reality, the older brother very much loves his younger brother and is purposely kind of distancing himself in order for him to not take after him because he wants him to go on a different path and be like a more gentle spirit rather than be like him, like a killer who just lives to take blood and will die in combat. He doesn't want his brother to be like that. He wants him to be like a kind, gentle protector type instead. But Dialos is kind of too young and naive to really recognize that yet. And I still think that I'm missing part of the quest. Maybe I have to go back to Volcano. Oh, maybe I have to kill Rykard. That's probably what it is. Honestly, it's time anyway. I'm ready. Dialos is still here. And I want to see if I can get the ending of the quest line for Dialos because it's very moving, in my opinion. It's a very beautiful story that's, like most of these little side quest stories, very well hidden within the game, and you have to kind of seek it out if you want to find it. But it's all the more beautiful for it.
If you follow this, it cannot come.
Okay. And then Dialis is still here, yeah. And he's like...
I'm terribly sorry. But Would you mind? I haven't achieved anything, even though I've dirtied my hands. I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all.
I shouldn't skip the dialogue.
It's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there? Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark I must...
Now, I think that... Yeah, because that dialogue is different. So, I think that I have progressed the quest line. So, let me try resting real quick and see if he leaves. Because before I fought his brother, he was telling me about how the tale of House Oslo told him blood, etc., etc.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs.
Now, they don't name her mother.
I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that.
So much lore, yeah. Now, they don't... she doesn't specifically tell you who her mother is, and they never mention her mother by name. But it's with the release of the DLC, it is basically all but confirmed that her mother... My girlfriend's wanting to do a playthrough of this. Oh, absolutely, dude. I couldn't recommend it more. This is, like, I think one of the best games ever made. Like, I don't even think I'm, like, unpopular opinion or anything in saying that. It's just, like, in my opinion, this game is a true masterpiece, and definitely the most accessible Souls game for people who haven't played them before. Yeah, it comes with my full recommendation and blessing to have a good time. Yeah, this game is great. It really is. And the story is so beautiful and, like, subtle, and the lore goes so deep, and it's just so interesting and dank, all of it. It's a good one.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room.
She doesn't realize yet.
What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual, despite this appearance. Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
Basically, she's saying, like, don't think that because I am secretly a serpent that the Volcano Manor is, like, trying to, like, deceive you or anything. This is just me because I don't want to look like a serpent. Like, this is my own deal, is basically what she's saying.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king.
Eesh.
That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am. But people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else. My serpentine form.
The rule of any Souls game is you talk to the NPCs until they start to repeat themselves. That's how you know you got all the dialogue. This crossplay? No, I wish, dude. There's really no reason it shouldn't be crossplay. They could easily implement it, but as it stands, I don't believe that there's any form of crossplay, unfortunately. It's really too bad, dude. Otherwise, like, you could just play with, like, anybody. The one thing that might be weird is if you were playing online with people, and there were like people who were using mods. But then again, that's just like whatever, you know. Sometimes hackers appear. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. So I've spoken to Zarias, and I think now I need to rest again, because I already have the serpent's or no, I need to speak to Tanith, don't I?
If you follow this, it cannot come. If
Shoot.
it cannot come,
Okay.
then
Let me try resting. And if resting doesn't work, I'll reload the area. I just travel into this bonfire.
if you follow this,
Okay.
it cannot come. And
Oh, shit.
did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please, her true visage belies the purity of her heart.
Okay, so now she's gonna be...
Oh, it's you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late.
back in her human form now.
Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share? Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king?
So yeah, this is the point where basically like you can give her the Serpent's Amnion and it kind of changes her entire worldview. So we're gonna see what that's like.
What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to know one day.
So I'll go into a little detail in a moment about like what is going on here.
Please, a true visit.
Oh, here we go.
She said that to you. I should have known something was wrong. The signs were clear enough. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis? Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides...
Oops, shit. Sorry about your table. I did not mean to jump. basically, what's going on here is we're in the Volcano Manor. This is one of the legacy dungeons that is inhabited by a shard bearer, one of the demigods who took a shard of the Elden Ring when it was shattered by Marika. And Rykard fed himself to like a serpent god that resided here in the Volcano Manor. And in the process of feeding himself to it, he kind of like became one with it because of like his amount of power that he had from his great rune. And something took place, like some kind of ritual or procedure or something took place involving a human woman and like Rykard, and who was fused with the god of the serpents. Like some kind of dark ritual took place, and the resulting result is Zarias, who is like the serpent human hybrid. So you can kind of like put the pieces together there, and it's slowly kind of dawning on her the truth.
I want to know one day.
And so we'll go through this spot. And by the way, this is the spot that she was talking about here in the slithering. There was originally a fake wall here that you have to roll through to get it to reveal this opening. Yeah, it's dark stuff. It's dark stuff. And Darius, is slowly starting to realize like the truth about where she came from, and well, you'll see how she reacts to it in just a second here. Rest of this here, Grace. The reason you'll notice that like it took a bit of time to load kind of when I was resting just now, that's because it was moving some of the characters around. Because I essentially like progressed time and like kind of progressed some of the quest lines by sitting down like that. Now, and this, by the way, is where I found the serpent's amnion, the thing that she said that she could recognize the scent of and believe that she was born inside of it. It's kind of like her embryonic sac, and it was sitting on this ritual altar here when where I found it after I beat the boss here. I'm gonna pull this down. This is not a pillar, it is an elevator. A very ornate elevator. Oh no, the back step! Oh, I fat fingered the button. Okay, there we go. Go around the back here. Kind of jump off at this spot. Don't fall into the death. Run up. We gotta fight our way past the slugs with an arrow and walk away. Carefully before leaping. This is the spot where the volcano is like draining out into the landscape nearby. You can see that it kind of pools here. Or I guess actually it's not. This is just kind of part of it. Over here is where it pools out, and this is where you fight the magma worm down there, because there's like a pool of lava out in the open world. So we're just going to ignore the Iron Virgin. Go on through. Okay, so kill this guy. I'm out of stamina. That's not great. Ow. And you notice this guy's form, like a serpent man form. Does it look familiar? Oh my god. Okay. How embarrassing. Okay, try number 2. Sometimes when I'm doing the side quests and that you have to go into the dungeons, I forget that I'm playing a Dark Souls game. I'm like, oh yeah, you can't just run past all the enemies. The game is supposed to be hard. But I'm also, like, pretty well leveled for this dungeon, having already completed it and moved on. I haven't beaten the boss yet on purpose. I purposely avoided killing the boss here so that I could do the side quest. And stuff. Because killing the boss, like, is like a point in the side quest, and if you do it too early, you'll basically lock yourself out of the other ones. Also, the Rykard boss fight is pretty good. It's one of the more cinematic ones in the game. You know, one thing I can do is I can put on the Flame Drake Talisman +1, which greatly boosts my fire damage negation. I was wearing the Pearl Drake Talisman, which is like a general non-physical damage negation. That includes fire. But since it's like a general one, it's like a little bit of resistance for all of the different non-physical elements, whereas this one is specifically tailored towards fire, so it's a good amount of resistance to fire damage, which there's a lot of in this dungeon, because this is essentially the fire dungeon of the game. Oh! Punk? Okay, we're not fucking around this time. Okay, now we're gonna want to go, I think, like, yeah, we want to jump out the window here, and, ooh, pardon me. Wait, no, this isn't right. It's right around here. It's on one of these little hidden spots. Oh, wait, this is it. This is it. Yeah, because look. Okay, so now here's Raya / Zarias again.
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you. I was an unwanted child, born not of grace, but of a hideous ritual, something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents. Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing, but this... Free me from this accursed frame. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask, kill me. I thought, free me.
So, yeah. She wants us to kill her. And it seems like there's just nothing we can do, because it's not like it's giving us a yes or no prompt on the screen that says, yes, I will kill you, or no, I won't kill you. She just says, please kill me, and then just stops talking and repeats herself. So it seems, at first glance, like there's nothing you can do. But, in fact, if you simply just reload the area... I think that if you reload the area, that's enough, but I might actually have to... Is there a shorter way up there? I thought there was another door out here. Maybe this elevator is actually where I'm supposed to be going. Oh yeah, dude, this is... This is way shorter. Okay, Hey, you calm down. Okay, so this is how I was supposed to be getting out there. This makes a lot more sense. Yeah, oh, okay, so she is still there. So I think maybe I actually have to kill Rykard now. So first let me go back to Volcano Manor. Because obviously I'm not going to kill Zarias. Zarias is best girl. We love Zarias. Like, absolutely would never let anything bad happen to her. Despite the fact that I am, of course, the one who gave her the thing that made her realize what she was, where she came from, and had existential crisis. But we're gonna look past that. And, you know, like, it's about self-acceptance. You know, that's what's really all about. You got to learn how to accept yourself and just go on. It's about the future, you know?
If you follow this, it cannot come. No. I haven't seen Zarias anywhere. And she has no scouting duties now. Has she gone off in search of answers? Why won't she just listen? May I ask, not as the manor's proprietress, but as Zarias' mother, if she discovers the answer to her question, and it
right.
Stress,
that's what it is.
This potion to purge that which would cause her pain. Yes, I know. My wish is a grave disrespect to her. No different than the Erd Tree's imposition. But I've no choice.
Okay.
It must be done.
I remember now. Okay, so I was missing an element to it.
My wish is a good. I've no choice.
So I was forgetting about an element. So it seems like, at first glance, it seems like it's a binary choice. It seems like you either kill her or you give her the tonic of forgetfulness that makes it so that she just doesn't remember anything about meeting you or like her entire life, basically. And it's like terrible, you know, because it will rewrite her personality essentially and just start her over at square one. So it's basically also like killing her. And it seems like this horrible decision where you just have to pick between the like two evils essentially. But there is a third option. The third option is to simply walk away and probably go on to kill Rykard. And you know, we'll see what happens with that. This isn't illusory, is it? No, okay. Forgot about this. Oh, nice. Don't give it. And I think that now we have to proceed to kill Rykard, so let us do that. try it, but I'm already in a cutscene. Okay. We'll see if we can first try this without summons or anything. Just for cinematic effect. The Serpent Hunter. Take a quick God-devouring serpent. Cool. Okay, it does damage. Oh, this might be it. Oh, I lived. Oh, come on. Twice in a row? Really? I barely even did any damage. I must have mashed at it every time. This is the only move that he's going to do, isn't it? Missed. That was my most powerful move. Strap yourselves in.
orphan king has remedy. Together we will devour the very core.
Now imagine if that thing was your dad. Get the fuck out of here. Rykar, Lord of Blasphemy. I got a big stiff wind. Oh, I'm out of glass already. Damn. I forgot just how much shit throws at you in this fight. Oh, not looking good. It's kind of looking like the end of the world right now. Oh, hey, I got it. Yeah, I have no clue, like, whatsoever. I have worm stone. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, round two. There's no run back. It's just right here. I probably didn't have full heals going in here last time, did I? Alright, time to get good. So, this is also what I would have been doing if I had killed Juno Hoslo. Remember I was talking about how I didn't have to kill him and he was Dialis' brother and all that, and they're kind of like Sasuke and Itachi. So the Volcano Manor, this place, they're like, they're against the Erd Tree and like against the Golden Order. So they make it their mission to attack other Tarnished. Attack other people who are trying to, like, defeat the Shard Bearers and become the next Lord. So, basically, it's like they're the invader faction, you know? They're the ones who invade and hunt other Tarnished. That's how you get one of the two invading options in the game. And, after you complete enough missions and have proved your strength they tell you that you're going to meet the Lord. You're going to meet the Lord of the Manor. And what they actually are doing is they're just going to feed you to the serpent, and so that it can absorb your power, because you've proven that you're powerful enough to like warrant being eaten. So this is what would have been happening if I had killed Juno, because he was my last contract, and he was Dialis' brother. Dialis didn't know that I was killed him, but I chose not to, because Juno's good. Even though if I had done that, I would have been able to get the pedal with. And me doing this is not what they wanted. They wanted the serpent to eat me. The thing is, if the serpent were to eat me, I would just die and come back because I'm a tarnished. I'm not. Or maybe the other tarnished would not do that. It's hard to say. But either way, what's actually going to happen is I'm going to kill the serpent, and also by extension kill Rykar, who's one with the serpent. And it's going to kind of fuck up the whole plan. Please let me live. Okay. Now it's Rykar time. Maybe I should turn the music back on for this. God damn it. Oh, the spam is hard to deal with. He just spams those skulls for like a good 10 to 15 seconds straight, and you're just rolling the whole time. You know what? So I'm changing out my talismans to be a little bit more in line with this fight. And I'm also changing out what's in my Physic, which I was forgetting to even use. Boost Faith, let's switch that to... Yeah, let's do Stance Break. And all damage negation is pretty good. Yeah, let's just keep that. Okay. I'm not even using my normal build right now. because this boss fight is like a gimmick boss fight where you're just supposed to use this weapon, which outside of the boss arena doesn't do the big win thing. It only does that inside the boss arena. So it's like an updated version of the Yorm fight from Dark Souls 3 where you had to use Storm Ruler. But this time you get like a weapon that's actually fun to use, and the boss is a lot more dynamic and all over the place. And it's just like a better take on like a gimmick boss fight. Oh, he got me. I rolled too early. Oh, I healed just in time, dude. I'm like stuck against this wall right here. I need to get out of here. Stop chasing me. You're not supposed to be able to move. Why is the lava traveling with you? This is bullshit. Okay, we're just gonna go over here and get some more space. Because the Rykard fight will start right wherever we leave off, so I'm gonna get some more space. I don't even know how that situation happened. Oh, that's really hard to deploy. I think I just need a sprint jump to deploy that. Again, with the overkill, that thing is all filled up. The actual attacking part of that attack is surprisingly short. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I can not see with all these goddamn skulls on my screen. That's gonna be a big boy attack. Yep. That's the special move for that weapon. You get it. It's a boss weapon. It's pretty good. snake for a second. I didn't even know you could do that in the second phase. That's cool. God felled. Alright, get rid of this shit. Pull back my regular weapons. I don't think I have enough to level up quite yet. Hold up. So now that I've defeated the Lord of the Manor, their whole operation is going to be dismantled. Because they don't even have a purpose anymore. Their whole purpose was to get people who they could feed to their serpent god, and thus oppose the Elden Ring by feeding all of the Tarnished that are going to repair the Elden Ring to Rykard instead. Now Rykard is dead and gone, and the serpent god with him. And they're fucked. Long story short.
It's true then. You've defeated our Lord. No. I must thank you. Our Lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our Lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again along the path. This is farewell.
As much as I do like the incidental music in the game, I also really like to just sort of experience the silence of the atmosphere, because it kind of reminds me of the old Souls games. Nice, and the ghost who asked me to kill Rykard gave me an emote. And the emote is my thanks.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree. Greater will hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade we refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning. Oh, greater will.
Alright, and the last thing is to go to the Temple of Iglay one more time. Second to last thing, actually, because there's also Diablos. So yeah, and Diablos had come here because we meet him originally at the Round Table Hold because he's a Tarnished and he saw the guidance of grace. So initially he went to go and chase the Elden Ring because he's like, that's what my brother would do. And he had this assistant with him, and at some point he and the assistant get separated from each other, and we, the player, find the assistant dead at the hands of the Albinaurics. And we tell him, and he's, you know, he has a breakdown over it, and excuse me, no, it's not the hands of the Albinaurics, it's at the hands of the Volcano Manor. They're the ones who they invaded her world, essentially, because they're invaders, and they killed her, and he swore revenge against them. But he was just never really like the fighter type in reality, but he was always kind of posturing like he was, because again, he wanted to be like his brother, who would be the type to swear revenge and then follow through. And upon getting here to the Volcano Manor on a quest for revenge, they just invited him to join, and he immediately was just like, oh, okay, I'll join. Like, he immediately folded and like turned from his quest for revenge to being a Volcano Manor recusant instead. And eventually we get a summons to kill his brother, like the Volcano Manor gives it to us.
You're not willing to kill me, are you? You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and...
Okay, so now I think maybe we have to go back one more time. Oh, wait, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I need to go... Okay, where is it? Guest Hall... Town Church... Rykard, there we go. Alright, prepare yourself for this part. Guess who?
Oh, you... Allow me some time. Our Lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together. Dear Rykard, I wished one day...
So, yeah, she's trying to eat the body of Rykard in order to, like, let him gain power or something. Like, I'm sure she doesn't really know exactly why she's doing it, but she's spiraling, as you can see. And, you know, you may be wondering, where's that knight that was always standing with her? And, let's be honest, this needs to happen.
My lord, Rykard.
I don't know how the fuck Tan's got a Crucible Knight sword for her. but goddamn. And it's definitely a Crucible Knight, because it's not just wearing the armor, it is using the powers of the Crucible. Yep, see right there, that's using the Fire Breath Crucible with like the big toad. Yep, and there's the wings. The wings and the toad Fire Breath are both aspects of the Crucible. And the Crucible is a whole other thing that I'm not going to get into right now. He's almost dead. You're done. Oh, that's how you get breath. Okay. Shit, that makes sense. I forgot that that's actually where you get the spell. Here, let me equip it real quick. Oh, and also I can get Tanith's armor now. Excellent. Here, let me equip Breath. Also, I need to change my talismans back out. Breath is a cool one. Where is it? Aspect of the Crucible, Breath. Here, I'll equip the other ones too, that I have anyway. Tail and horns. So yeah, the three that I have unlocked are Aspect of the Crucible, Breath, Aspect of the Crucible, Tail, which I think then has a charged up version. Yep. And then Aspect of the Crucible, Horns, which is like a big shoulder check. And then I think I can charge that one up too. Yeah, goes farther, does more damage. And that one's great for stance breaking. I don't really use them because my build isn't really spec'd for them exactly. Like, they're faith spells, I could use them, but they're better for like a straight faith build. I'm going for a faith and arcane build, which is more for like dragon incantation stuff. So that's more what ostensibly I'm trying to go for, which is also why I have these two weapons. The Regalia of Aeocade scales off of Strength, Dex, and Arcane, and then the Coated Sword scales off of Faith. Which honestly, I could maybe think of a better one to use. Golden Epitaph is also Faith. I guess there isn't really any better option. There's not really any other Faith or Arcane scaling swords. There's a bunch of intelligent scaling swords. Alright. Now, having killed Tanith and her knight, this should be the final time I have to return to that spot, because I think that now that Zarias knows that I'm not going to do it, and I'm also not going to give her the tonic of forgetfulness, I think she'll have left now, gone on her way, along her journey. Oh shit, what talismans do I have? Sure enough. Zarias' letter and Dadekar's woe. Farewell letter, written in an inexpert hand. I wish to set out on a journey, so that one day I can carry on Mother's work, be the proud daughter of Tanith of Volcano Manor. Farewell, you've always been so kind, so uncompromising, my champion. And that's like what you get if you don't give her the potion or the, or, you know, just take her down where she is. She gives you like a final farewell letter and then goes on to live her life and, you know, figure out what she's going to do. And she also leaves behind Dadekar's woe, which actually increases the amount of damage that you take. Disturbing likeness of a woman whose skin was flayed. She smiles with a serene tenderness, increases damage taken. It is said that this woman, named Dadekar, indulged in every form of adultery and wicked pleasure imaginable, giving birth to a myriad of grotesque children. So you can kind of infer that this was likely the human mother that she was born from, this like terrible tortured woman who was just like involved in terrible rituals of debauchery and adultery. Man, that's, you know, part of why she was so like ashamed of who she was, but now she's sort of like left that behind to sort of like tell us like who she was, but also in a way kind of signify that maybe she's learned to kind of start to accept herself and move on and look towards the future instead. And I find that to be a pretty touching end of that quest line. Now, Dialos' quest line. He was always looking towards his brother, and now that the Volcano Manor has dissolved, the place that he went looking for revenge, they turned him around and said, no, join us, and then we went to kill his brother, but didn't, and then killed Rykard. Now he has nowhere to go. Or it seems like he has nowhere to go.
Again, cuz. Have you heard? A new potentate's come to the village. I think he said his name was Dialos. He seems a little down in the dumps, but his hands, as smooth as silk. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, actually. Even though good Sir Dialos has a wonderful suit of armor, he says he isn't a warrior, and since he's a coward, he won't be fighting anymore. His smooth and silky hands feel nice when he pats us, but I wish we had a potentate big and strong like you. Dialos' smooth and silky hand, but I wish...
So yeah, this is Jarburg, where the warrior jars come from. And the jars say that they want someone, a potentate, a person who can pat them and fix them and, you know, repair the damage and cracks that they have. They need someone with like nice, smooth, tender hands who can kind of get in there and be gentle. And we offered to do it, and the guy back there, you know, the little jar kid, he was kind of like, sorry man, I wish you could, but their hands are kind of rough and they just wouldn't really be right for the job. Whereas Dialos, he's just right for it.
Well, aren't you full of beans? No wonder you're covered in muck. Oh, my friend, it's been far too long. I have to say you caught me at a rather low point. But as you see, I've put all that behind me. Left the Volcano Manor, forging my own path now, making my own choices. Even a fool like me can look after some simple jars. Do you pity me? Well, don't. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm on the straight and narrow. A fool I may be, but I can look after some simple jars.
And you may remember what I was saying about how his brother always wanted him to be more the gentle type. He always thought that he was supposed to be like his brother, who was the warrior type.
Dialis is smooth, but I wish we had.
Okay, so I don't think that the quest line will progress quite yet. I think we probably have to go further in the game.
A fool I may. Do you pity?
Okay. Time to progress now. So yeah, it's not quite the end of his story yet, but he's on like a better path now for sure. Do this. Lure in invaders. Because as fun as it is just fighting the enemies, the true Souls experience is like the random encounters with people. That's what kind of makes it an interesting X factor. That was quick. And see if we can sneak on over to this cliff where we can get away from the big stone golem. Oh, Grace. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get invaded quite that quickly, but that's okay. That's what we were asking for. But where is the guy? Oh hey, there's a summoning pool over here. Maybe a friend? Wandering Taiga. Trost. Ashen One. Smurfette. Lewis. Or Louise. Let's do Frost, Ashen One. Dark Souls 3 reference. Gotta love it. Oh shit, he sucks. Oh shit. Bring it on, punk. Got slick moves, but I'm slicker. That's gonna come back. Oh, okay, yeah, I can tell he's kind of an amateur, because if he were a pro, he would have, like, super put the pressure on me when my health are that low, but he actually backed off a little bit. That, or he just wants to extend the duel. Which, you know, fair. Oh, he got me with that fucking move! GG. Oh, okay. Right as soon as I say GG, he taunts. That hurts me. That hurts me. That hurts my feelings. Now I just want a rematch. It's okay though, I'll be right here. I got the grace. What was that guy's name again? Oh, right, Castle Sol is down there. Oh, fuck, and that means that right around, like, here-ish, or maybe, like, somewhere around here, somewhere in, like, this stretch, is the bird. Nobody likes the bird. You know, when the game had first come out, when the game had first come out, I was really hoping that at some point we'd actually get to traverse the branches of the Erd tree. I just thought that would be really cool, but it never happened. You almost kind of get something like that with the Halig tree, but, you know, it's at a much smaller scale than the Erd tree, so
Hey!
it's not quite the same. Hey, I'm right here. Why did he redeployed himself so that he could be closer, but he was, like, within sight. I waved and everything. Where the fuck did he go? Or maybe he didn't want to be seen. Maybe he's trying to ambush.
Hey!
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Wait, I think that just hit the terrain. Oh, that doesn't even do damage. Hell yeah. Ah. Oh, the first thing that he has that actually does damage.
Hey!
Goodbye. GG. That must be why his weapon wasn't doing too much damage. His spell was pretty chunky, so he must have put most of his points and stuff into that. Fair enough. It's kind of what I'm doing too. That's why I'm not getting much weapon damage. I really need to be using my spells more. Was there somebody here? Nice try. Guess I could load another bolt real quick. I think I will. While I wait for somebody else to invade. Some other poor soul who doesn't know what's about to happen. Boy, do I like Souls like PvP. Oop. Oh, I recognize this guy.
Hey! Hey!
An honorable duel. Bow back, you punk. Honorless. Ugh, okay. That was quick. Just got schooled. Done dirty. Utah. What the fuck? How did that not hit me?
Hey!
Oh, it's him again. You came prepared this time. Oh, that timing mix-up. GG, honestly. This guy pointed down at. Oh, he's actually bowing. Once this pool's loaded, I'll move on from standing in this spot. I think I am invaded again, though. Maven. Man, I just flicked a piece of weed on the floor by accident because I had to grab a controller so fast. You're paying for that, Maven. Do it, cast some shit. Oh, another straight sword user. Sleep! Oh! You're paying for it, Graham, Maven. Oh, wait, here it is. Never mind. Okay, you're off the hook. It fell on my little tray. You're on thin ice. Maven. Somebody actually using sleep, huh? It's so uncommon that you just don't expect it. Whatever, bring it on. I'm sorry, what the fuck was his name? Entirely fucking censored? That's not a good sign.
Hey! Hey!
I'll duel you for real, dude. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh, he got me! The range on that thing is insane. GG. That was an honorable duel. I appreciate that guy. The online etiquette does still exist in Elden Ring. In fact, I actually think it's gotten better in like the second and third year of the game's existence. Or actually, shit, what year did this game come out? Was it like... Can't have been out for 5 years, can it? I don't know, however long it is. It might have been 21 or 22, maybe 23 this game came out. Whatever the case, it's been out for a while. I feel like it took a little while for the etiquette to really sink in. Like, early on, a lot of people, I think, were new to Souls games, and they didn't understand that, like, a lot of us, people who are more used to these games and, like, have experienced the smaller communities, you know, there's a little bit of an etiquette to the online play. Like, people like to bow and stuff if they're wanting to do, like, a honorable duel, just because a lot of people value the act of, like, a fair fight just between two people where you don't drink. It's just like you start from however much health you have, you know, your full max health, and then you just go from there without healing. And there's like an etiquette to that, you know, it's an unspoken thing, but most people were kind of aware of it in Dark Souls 3. In this game, people weren't really aware of that, so you get like invaders and hosts and people who just like would not emote whatsoever if they saw either an invader or whoever, you know, someone of the other fighting for the other side, you know. No emotes, no like personality. You might as well just be invaded by an NPC using like some really beta weapon and stuff, and then like they do a generic teabag on you. They don't even point down, dude. Like, they didn't even point down. They would just teabag, and it's like, okay, you clearly are coming from Halo or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm gatekeeping, but I just remember how it was in like DS3, where it was kind of like this niche game still. It was more popular than, like, at this point than like the original Dark Souls 1 was, like, when it first came out. you know, it had blown up and like people knew about Dark Souls by the time Dark Souls 3 was around, so people were playing it for quite a while. And, you know, people were, you know, they had a certain like etiquette about them when they would play Dark Souls 3. And you could tell if someone was going against that, they were like trying to be toxic on purpose, which was the thing, of course. But at least then they would like point down and purposely be super toxic, and it was just like, oh, okay, it's just one of those guys. It's like you know, maybe it was just that you could put it in a little box, and it was easy to understand it because of that. These new people, they're an enigma. They said that Dark Souls 3, it took them like 8 years to sell 12 million copies, and Elden Ring sold 12 million copies in like the first 3 weeks it was out. So to put in perspective how much bigger this game, like how much bigger the appeal was and how many people bought it. Which, you know, all things, at the end of the day, that's like a great thing for this series. I'm really happy to see that it's reached like mass appeal and that people recognize how amazing these games are with this like basically perfect iteration of the formula. And you know, there's issues with Elden Ring and everything. It's not actually a perfect game, but you know, those issues are basically just when you compare it to like other really specific things from the Souls series.
Hey!
At the end of the day, it's still like an absurdly, amazingly good game to an almost unrealistic degree at times. This guy's... yeah, I like this guy. You want another one? This man drank 4 Red Bulls.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, it's Fermat again.
Hey! Hey!
Going this way. Oh, there he is. Damn. This guy's toxic, dude. Is he trying to bait him over to the dragon? Because that's pretty cheap if he is. Oh! Oh! Don't heal. It was a ruse. I'm not resummoning. Sorry. Rules. You cannot parry jumping attack. Oh. Oh, what? See, I feel like I was far enough. The game disagrees with me. So I guess the game is right. I don't know why I sometimes try to sprint away. That never really seems to work. And yet I still go for it for some reason. Format, that's the guy. That's like my nemesis right now. That was the guy at the beginning who killed me and then did the toxic emote. And then he came back just now and killed my first phantom with a toxic emote. Oh hey, it's lightning. Mountain Dew. New game +2, fuck it. He's on new game +2 within 10 levels of 144. Damn, dude, he's kind of cracked at this game.
Hey! Hey!
Nice. Alright, let's go fight a dragon, I suppose. Where the fuck is they? It's a big lake. Here we go. You guys don't need to keep running. That was close, dude. It's over. No, oh, you fucking bastard. You son of a bitch. Who did it? Which one of you was it? Which one of you was it? Who robbed me? Oh, I'm not salty, you're salty. Oh well, GG. Goodness gracious. GG. First church, huh? Ah, this might be the last sacred tier of the game. Unless there's one in the other snow area.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, "Hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree." We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Oh, cool. I have, like, pretty much one of every type of knight armor. Oh, man. Me too. Shit. Ah, shit. No, I can't rest. Fuck. Oh, some of the DLC. Okay. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. At least the range is pretty trash. Do it again. I dare you. Shit, wrong one. I wasted it. Oh, come on, the jellyfish, really? Oh. God, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think I would have been able to focus a lot better if the goddamn jellyfish weren't right there shooting this red fucking goop at me. Whatever that shit was. It's hard to focus on an honorable duel with a dishonorable opponent. When this fucking asshole is over here just... Like, look at him. I didn't even hit him or anything, and he's shooting at me. Like, did I do anything to you? I must have accidentally hit him with one of the spells or something to get him aggroed. Or maybe it was because it was nighttime? I'm not sure. Either way, salty. Hey, look, frost launcher. He's a deer, guys. Don't worry, he's just a deer. Nothing to be afraid of.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Almost got you there. You're done? Good night. That move is more than slightly overpowered. Though to be fair, it does consume my entire mana bar whenever I use it, so there is that. I can get away with not using the whole mana bar if I do the not charged up version of it. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. But really I want to do like the whole version of it where it's charged up, especially because I think that, yeah, the Godfrey icon powers it up if I do that. So it does even more damage. Another one.
Hey!
Ugh. Fast caster. It's that kind of a battle, huh? Okay, the name of the game is Wasted Mana. Oh, that's not good. Okay. You cast way faster than I do, so there's no way I can get away with Frenzied Burst. Oh, he got me. GG. GG. Honestly, breaking out the dry leaf arts was kind of badass at the end there. Not a bad idea for a sorcerer, honestly, if you're running like mostly intelligence, but also putting a bunch of points into dex so that you're pretty quick. Like quick rolls, fast sprint and everything, and then like also using the dry leaf arts with the high dex. Not a bad strat. Because I've done like a balanced strength dex sorcery build where there's just enough strength and dex to run straight swords, which is essentially kind of what I'm going for here. This is like a balanced strength dex faith build. Because, I don't know what it is, like, with me, it's kind of like how when you play Skyrim, and you always play, like, you know how the meme is, like, you always play a stealth archer in Skyrim? For me, I always play straight swords, no matter what. That was quick.
Hey! Hey!
Okay. Fuck it, I'm healing. Nope. I'm not even gonna get a chance.
Hey!
Even with the increased magic resistance, I couldn't take him down. God damn. There's a spell in Dark Souls 3 in the first DLC that would make it so that you and the caster couldn't, or excuse me, you and your opponent who you're locked onto, the target, were both unable to cast spells for like 30 seconds to a minute, I think, something like that. But Lauren's a third time. Where is he this time? What the fuck? Asshole. Okay then.
Hey!
Hey, I didn't bow, so I feel... You didn't bow, I feel no need to fucking... What the fuck? Hey, you didn't bow. Why would I fucking not heal? Easy with the point down there. Oh. Wait, no. That was his plan. He's on a quest for hate mail, I would imagine. Hey, good for him. An old school player. I mean, his name is Lawrence, so... maybe he's like a Bloodborne reference, who knows. Bullshit, dude. He's just gonna spam that one move. Okay, now that that's kind of funny, I have to admit. fucking thing that gives you the fast casting again? I don't think I have it yet. Probably get in, like... I'll fail or something. Maybe if I wave to him, he'll at least stop pointing down at me.
Hey! Hey!
Fuck's sake, this fucking spell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck it. I'm gonna go get some fucking big bros to protect me because I'm scared and I'm a bitch. Let's do it. Assumedly, if I wait a moment and then summon, it'll still be the same guy. And I don't think there's a pool over here. Casters. Ooh, actually, I like this guy. He's a strength caster. He casts strength spells like Crush and Smack. You guys gotta come help. He's bullying me. Oh, and it's him. He's here. here somewhere. Look for a fake deer. Hey, stop getting distracted, dude, and come fucking save the guy. And also, how long does it fucking take to kill this thing? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, just fucking... Are you fucking shitting me right now? Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. Phantoms are not helpful against invaders like this, I guess. I don't even care, like, if I have to call the cops on this guy or what it takes, call in like a US drone strike, whatever it takes, this guy must die. No matter how many summons it takes to kill him, disposable. might be definitive proof that this build just isn't very good for PvP, though, honestly.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Get the fuck back here. Pay attention. Oh, he caught madness. to. That was quick. Man, that sucks. Alright, probably time to move on then. Just don't know what I can do to make this build actually good for PvP. Make it not suck, you know? Yeah, this build might be cooked, dog. Might be time to respec. But what could I respec into? Whoa, this thing just scales with arcane? Interesting. Okay. Just scales with arcane too. Where'd it go? Let's try it. Oh, I missed this. Oh, shit.
took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
Thanks for regular smithing stones. I wonder if I can give it an elemental affinity. Probably just do that much.
No matter. Battle no matter.
Okay, I need to use like a bigger rune.
Battle red no matter.
Hope this isn't a terrible mistake that I'm wasting my resources on. Because I guess I could also put a affinity on it. The question is, should I do an affinity or should I do like an elemental thing with it? Definitely. I can't change the Ash of War, are you fucking serious? Oh no. I should have probably checked that. I might be cooked. I might have just cooked this build beyond saving. I guess I could... Wait, what's the affinity with Arcane? It's S, our affinity in Arcane now, though. Shit, okay. That might be the one saving grace. Pretty much nothing I have scales very much at all with Faith. Yeah, that's Z-scaling in Faith. I don't need it to be at 40, I can have my Faith probably at like 20. Alright.
Art thou now? No.
Let's do 25. Yeah, let's do it. 522 absolute damage versus 517. Oh no. Might have cooked myself. At least this thing will probably have more like poise breaking capability. I could also probably wear heavier armor now too. So better. So tell me, can I equip this? I can. Nice.
Hey!
Oh shit. Almost forgot. Come on.
Hey!
Fuckedup.com.
Hey! Hey!
So fucking damn. Uh-oh. I don't know if our combined power level is enough to take her on. Oh. 'cause that problem solved itself. No. You weren't supposed to take them. That was supposed to be for them, idiot. Give those back. Give those back. Fine, fuck it, I have enough to spare. Oh my god, will you stop being an NPC and fucking wandering? I'm trying to give you a... any reaction at all. Oh my god, this person is literally like an NPC. Holy shit. That was... that almost fucking gave me an aneurysm. Jesus Christ. This person can stick around. I gave him 4 Heroes runes. Or Lord's runes or something. Yeah, Lord's runes. So he can stick around for a while.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize there was a second invader. This is like a game of chess. Ooh. Get him. Oh, and his health is regenerating. What the fuck? Holy shit, what was that? Get him. Oh. I like this guy. Appearing though. There we go. Perfect. Yes, indeed. Oh. Okay, okay. Oof. Oop, controller died first. Plug the controller in.
Hey!
Oh, go on. I just realized that guy's probably going for like a guts in the berserker armor thing. Sorry about that. My apologies.
You're beautiful.
He really is. Well, you guys can bow to each other. Whoops. What do I have to do with this? Homies. Nice. Oh, come on. You didn't do him like that. Ooh, okay. You can drink a potion. Drink a potion. Drink a potion, it's okay. Fair enough, dude. He's not doing it. He's a true, like, honorable combatant to the end. He actually just did, like, a slow health regen instead. I respect this guy, dude. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Kylo, that might have been a little too far. Oh. Drink your potion. No way! No way! Oh, dude, he's like, dude, drink your potion. This dude's a king of chat, man. Fuck yeah, dude, that was sick. That was fucking amazing, dude. GG. Sorry I doubted you telling you to drink your potion and shit, dude. That was fucking amazing. Oh my god, I gotta take a peek at this guy's character name. Or, excuse me, online ID. Okay. For that, you get this many of this type of runes. Oh yeah, this guy's total Chad. Total Chad. We might be getting invaded by 2 people right now. This guy seems like he can handle it too. Or excuse me, not 2v2, 3v1.
Thank you.
Oh, right, this part. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't answer right now because I'm a little sick. What are you guys eating? Ooh. it's been a good one. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Play some games with him. You guys have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time.